go to Johto.
Yes, I'm Xitaczz and I'll indeed run Pokemon Gold any percent. We'll be running the No Bad Clone route, which is a bit of an old route, but I'll explain more later on. So, audience, can I get a countdown?
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, first off, we're gonna set our clock. Apparently, we overslept. It's 3 at night. Weird time to wake up, but sure. You know, and the casual introduction we always got. And what's different between this route and the actual any percent world record at the moment is the any percent world record uses bad cloning, which is a glitch in the game. And with that, they'll manipulate the actual game, and as soon as you walk into a building or, you know, stairs, you'll switch places, and because of you manipulate the code in some sort of way that you'll end up at the red. Basically the same way that that we actually do in this run. But up until like Goldenrod, this is just what we would do in any percent glitchless. So those familiar with that run might recognize this. So yeah, it's Sunday apparently. It's not daylight saving time, and I'm gonna tell my mom I know how to use a phone. And the daylight saving time stuff is basically because of, well, it saves you like 3 frames every time, so it's faster. And we need to say it's Sunday so we can get return at the Goldenrod Mart if our Pokemon likes us enough. And Professor Elm, you know, he got some mail. Or a phone call from Mr. Pokémon, and well, yeah, he wants us to visit him. And before picking up anything, we'll save here, because if the Totodile has really bad stats, we can't even run it. If it's a female Totodile, we can't even run it, which is somewhat, you know, of a discrimination, I would say. But then again, you know, female Totodiles do have lower attack DVs. Therefore, you know, they'll do less damage and the run will be harder anyway, so... And now Professor Elm is gonna give us his phone number, and we'll, the first thing we'll do after this, we'll check the stats. 20 HP seems good. 12, 12, 10. Yes, this is a runnable Totodile immediately. First try. That's, yeah, that's really good. That does save us a lot of time. And with that, we're on our way to whatchamacallem, the Mr. Pokémon. And yeah, the route we're walking on now, you know, you'll find Pokemon. You can't catch him yet, which is too bad. And there's our first encounter. For a change, it's not a Sentret. I generally get Sentrets like immediately. And if you're lucky enough, you get like a few encounters. The most that someone had was like 8 or 9, and on average you'll get 4. So we're on 2 now. So let's see if we hit average or if RNG really wants to be mean to me today. Yeah, there's not a lot to talk about right now because, well, we're just walking. My favorite Gen 2 Pokemon? Oh, that's a tough question. I think it's a hard call between Feraligatr and Ampharos. Like, I would say Feraligatr was my favorite, like, a long time, but since I done the 249 glitchless run at Homeschooled, yeah, that kind of changed, because Ampharos really helped me out there, you know. It was my buddy during that whole run, and it seems like a fairly good Pokemon to run this game with, so... But for this run, we'll stick to Totodile. Totodile was like generally one of the better Pokemons, and we got 4 encounters. There's a hidden potion there. You know, normally you'll have to find that with the item finder, which is that one item that's in this game. And now we're at Mr. Pokemon's house. And there's this guy in a lab coat we might recognize. But Mr. Pokemon actually found a Pokemon egg, or at least he's not sure if it's a Pokemon egg yet, he just found an egg. And that guy in the lab coat is the well-known Professor Oak. You might know him from the first generation of Pokemon games. And he's like, I think you're a really good Pokemon trainer. We haven't defeated any Pokemon yet, but sure, if he thinks we're good, then we'll go with that. And he grants us a Pokédex. And tells us, like, yeah, you could go to become the actual Pokemon master. And Mr. Pokemon will actually heal us. And with that, we can go on. And all of a sudden, you know, we get a call from Professor Elm. It's like, it's a disaster. Something terrible happened. What could have happened? Like, there was nothing going on in the village, so what could have possibly happened there? I guess we should hurry and find out. Another encounter. So yeah, on that 249 glitch list, it was an idea we got. Like, we wanted to do 150 catch 'em all glitch lists, and then, you know, we actually found 2 more people to run this with. That Yara joined in, and Mr. Mean Mustache, which you'll see on stream tomorrow if I'm correct. And yeah, Crew was there as well, so we decided, like, you know, we'll do a 4-man co-op of 249 glitch list. And well, this red-haired guy barely wants to battle us. He thinks he's like a way better trainer than we are. Well, let's find out if he's correct. We'll use Leer on the first turn, so the defense of the Chikorita is actually lower. She uses Growl. I keep referring to the Chikorita as a female Char, but as you can see, it's clearly a male. But yeah, in the you know, in the anime, Chikorita is actually, I think Chikorita is more of a female Char. Yeah, I did love Chikorita as, you know, in the anime as well. Like, it's such a cute Pokemon. Seems to be fairly okay stats. Not even a bad time either. So yeah, let's hurry back. I wonder if this guy we just battled has anything to do with the disaster that happened in the village, but you know, who knows? And as you can see, I actually avoided those 2 patches of grass, and that's because optimally, if you won't get an encounter there, it's faster to go through them, but the chance of getting an encounter are pretty high, so if you would get them, it'll lose you time eventually, so, you know, it's better to take a few more steps in that case. And, well, our rival is named A, because, you know, why not? Everything is named A in this run. And that's because, you know, the shorter the name is, the less frames, so the faster it actually goes. And now, Professor Elm is like, well, it's amazing that Professor Oak gave you that Pokédex, you know, you should definitely go on an adventure. And you might become the champion, and before you leave, make sure to tell your mom you're leaving. So, you know, we're gonna be good kids, we're gonna mention that, because, come on, Mom might get worried if we don't. So, as we are leaving town, Mom, I'm going on an adventure, see ya in a year. Come on, I told her, right? And now this guy's like, I've seen you, have you caught any Pokemon? I'm like, no, but you don't have to teach me how to. I'll figure it out myself. And with that, we're on our way to Violet City. And in Violet City, the first gym awaits us. It's an actual scary gym, though. It's bird Pokemon, you'd say. bird Pokemon aren't that scary, but you know, I have lost runs there. Because the first trainer in the gym has a Sparrow, and that Sparrow is just... That's just too strong. It's insane. So yeah, like one encounter on that run now, that's pretty good. Saves a lot of time. And the reason we set it to nighttime though is... that has a specific reason, because in this route we have to catch a Wooper. Wooper is, next to the fact that it's like an extremely adorable Pokemon, it will actually help us execute the glitch. But Woopers are not easy to find at daytime. They're more like nighttime Pokemon, so that's why we set it to 3 at night, so they will actually spawn. And now, you know, we're fighting our first actual trainer battle besides the rival, and he has a Pidgey. It's not a top tier Pidgey though. He also has a Rattata. And trust me, this is a top tier Rattata. It's not strong enough to beat my Totodile, because come on. We all know Totodile is a way better Pokemon than Rattata. And after this fight I'll quickly have to check my stats. Especially the defense. 15 defense, kinda lowish. So I'll need to make sure my HP is good. And now the first spin, well, we get an encounter, but of course. But the first spinner is actually coming up, and spinners were a addition they made to Generation 2. And they actually, well, as you would expect, of course, they move in random order. The good thing about hitting this spinner is that I will have more money later on, and that I'll have, some more experience, so Totodile might get to level 13 earlier. And that would be good, because if Totodile learns Water Gun at level 13, and with that, you know, Union Cave, that has a lot of rock Pokemon, will get easier. Bugcatcher Don doesn't have any scary Pokemon, to be honest. He has a Caterpie and a Weedle. Or, oh, even 2 Caterpies. What was I thinking? But yeah, I'm just gonna scratch this, because last time I actually went for Rage and got a little bit of PP problems at Faulkner. So yeah, with the higher level, the actual trainer inside of the gym becomes easier again. And here our mom will call us and she'll offer us to save our money, because come on, we're young kids, we're like 10 years old. We kinda don't know how to handle money, can we? So yeah, we tell her, nope, you're not gonna save our money. And this might be an actual good encounter. Perhaps this is a Bellsprout. It is not. Dang it. I would love to see a Bellsprout on this route, to be honest. That's also needed to execute the glitch, so... But we only need to see it, we don't need to actually catch it. So, the Bitterberry is used later as well. Bitterberries do clear Confusion, and we'll be fighting a bunch of Zubats and stuff, so... It's pretty handy to have. I believe that was the reason for playing gold over silver, is being actually able to catch a Wooper. So yeah, we arrived at Violet City, so let's quickly head into the gym. I made a save before actually doing something. Let's first do what I'm supposed to do. Let's go safety strats and heal. The other one will give. Now we're saving. Because the upcoming fight still is a little scary. Sparrow does a ton of damage. But we've got Rage, and Rage is a pretty cool move. Generation 1 it was a move that did not do a lot of damage. But in Generation 2, it's a really good move. And Sparrow will always outspeed you here. That's a bit of a downside. But as you can see, he hits me again, and then there's the text box saying that the rage is building. As every time that you get hit with rage, you know, you'll while raging, you'll deal more and more damage. And that was pretty much a perfect fight. So we've got that going.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Go ahead.
We have €1 donation from Shadow Wolf. The start of the one went unexpectedly good.
That is true. That is definitely true. Like Shadow Wolf was on the couch last time I ran this at BSG, and he was doing the co-commentary, and I had to reset like 2 or 3 times to get a runnable total. So that's pretty, yeah. You don't want to do that. But we're on good pace right now. Let's see if this fight will treat us nicely as well. Pidgey tackling, that's good. Keep on doing that, Pidgey. Don't miss, that's actually something. Like, tackle is 95% accurate, so it might still miss. And if it misses, it, you know, won't deal damage, so rage won't build, and therefore it will be slower. I should be good on HP for Faulkner as well. #21 at level 10, that should be good enough. But just for safety reasons, we'll quickly save, because it would be bad to lose it right here. And Faulkner only has a Pidgey and a Pidgeotto, and if everything goes according to plan, you know, the Pidgey will actually deal enough damage so that Pidgeotto is a 2-shot, I believe. And I in the anime, I like this fight because, you know, a bird Pokemon trainer, come on, that was never seen before in the anime. Because generally they did have Pidgeys, but always something combined with it. But Faulkner was a gym leader that only used, well, the Pidgey evolution line. I thought that was really cool at the time. And so far so good. And there's the Pidgeotto. There we go. We still had the whoa, we had the berry left from the Sparrow. That I didn't even know. I completely forgot about that. So yeah, this is going really well actually. And with that, we've defeated our very first gym leader. And I could say we're on 50% of gym leaders, because we'll only be defeating 2 of them. He gives us TM31, which is Mudslab. No, is it Mudslab? It is. Mudslab is actually pretty scary if you run, for example, the any % glitchless Cyndaquil route. Because it's ground and water, I believe, or something, and it hurts a lot on Cyndaquil. But yeah, Professor Elm discovered it's a Pokemon egg, and you know, he sent his assistant to Violet City to actually hand us the egg, because he asked us, you know, take care of the egg and the Pokemon that's inside. So first up, we'll heal, and we do that before picking up the egg, else we will have a second Pokemon going onto that healing path, which makes it a little slower. Not a lot, but, you know, we're trying to save time as much as possible. We receive the egg. And with the egg in hand, let's quickly go to the menu and equip the Bitter Berry. And with that, we're on our way to Azalea Town. And the upcoming route is actually the biggest. It has the biggest time save, but also the biggest time lose, because we still need to find that Bellsprout, and we still need to catch a Wooper. And, you know, you can get them, like, they're fairly common here. I believe Wooper is at 30% and Bellsprout is at 20%. And speaking of which, there's the adorable Wooper. That is actually good RNG. A Wooper uses Still Web, that's even better. Come on, go into the bottle. There we go. First try. I really adore Wooper though. Come on. If only. If only.
Do we have time for another donation, or is
Go
there
ahead.
not chancing? Okay, we have another €1 donation from Shadow Wolf. I can't believe that you didn't name Toto Gumi. Gumi's love, Gumi is life.
I'm sorry, Shadow. Let's just go scratch strats. Yeah, we named him A, you know, just casually. But I love those Pokemon puns you're trying to make there. So, you know, keep them coming, I'd say. And here's our very first Zubat. And I don't like Zubats, because Zubats tend to use Supersonic a lot, and that might confuse me. But this Zubat apparently was really nice to us and decided to not be a troll. So, yeah. Onwards to Union Cave in Azalea Town, I'd say. But yeah, we still need that Bellsprout I was talking about, so let's hope we'll find one. And I tend to find them in this patch of grass, because it's fairly close to the bridge we'll have to walk over. No, I already have a Wooper. I don't need a Wooper anymore, game. Please. Come on, Bellsprout. I've had runs where I would get this kind of RNG. Like consistently getting Woopers or Bellsprout or Mareeps even. That kinda... Like... Zubat is you can find a Zubat as well here, and they're like 10% chance. I've got runs where I got like 5 Zubats before getting the Sprout. Thank you, Bellsprout, for showing up. And then, you know, we're gonna run away. We only needed his Pokédex entry so we can hear his cry. And I'm actually gonna defeat an additional trainer. This is something we would do normally in the 90% glitchless route if we hit Dawn. Because this trainer will give enough XP to actually level to level 13 and have Water Gun. And I did hit the spinner, so, you know, I decided to, why not, you know, go for this. The downside to this fight is that Goldeen actually knows Supersonic. Because, of course, why wouldn't she? So, yeah. But apparently Goldeen decides to only use Scratch, or Peck. Perfect. Sure. I'll take this any time of the day. And there we learned Water Gun. And now all of a sudden Union Cave is no longer scary at all. And... oh dang! This was my own fault. I messed up the movement. Oh boy. Yeah. I know. Hitting a rotator, that's worse than actually hitting a spinner. Good thing he only has a Wooper. And I'm not scared of Woopers, you know. It's bad that we'll have to kill such a cute Pokemon, but... more XP is good, right? Of course, we want to keep it safe. We want to have Croconaw before Bugsy. I know they can't. Yeah, Cruel was like, Zeta, please, come on. Hitting rotators is bad, but yeah. I told him, you know, we want experience. That guy tries to scam us with selling Slowpoke tails for like $1 million Poké dollars. Like, how would a 10-year-old have 1 million Poké Dollars? In what world would that be a thing? So yeah, Union Cave coming up, and our second spinner actually. And this spinner is quite annoying, but I managed to dodge him, so that's good. And here we have an interesting fight. Because this fight is, well, really easy if you have Water Gun, because Russell has 3 Geodudes. Level 4, level 6, and level 8. And if you're doing this with Water Gun, he'll send out the level 4 first, and then decide to show you the level 8 one, because you might get scared of that. And after that, he'll send out the level 6. Oh, what? He goes for the level 6. Normally, he goes for the level 8. But, you know, doesn't matter. We're actually gonna beat him anyway. As I said, with Water Gun, Union Cave is fairly easy. And there's Fire Breather Bill, and that's a spinner again, but this is one of those spinners that you have to dodge twice, which is fairly annoying, if you ask me, because you can, like, you see me open the pause menu, that will actually secure him in place for like a few frames, but he can still decide to quickly turn at you, or, you know, that kind of stuff. And of course, you know, we're in a cave, so what would a cave without Zubat be? We're gonna quickly pick up this Pokeball, if the game allows us to. I think that was an actual 3-step. Which means a 3-step in Pokemon, and in Pokemon Gen 1 there's that as well. If you get an encounter, you won't get an encounter for the first few steps. Like, the 3rd step you take is the actual first step you could get an encounter again. And like all these encounters in Union Cave at the moment, it's like, go away, please. Please be nice to me, game. Yeah, we picked up an X-Attack, and that X-Attack will come in handy during the Bugsy fight. But that's not the only reason we pick it up. Because, as I said, we need to get a certain item from the Goldenrod Mart, TM27 or 28, and that's Return. And Return is an actual, well, fairly strong move. But in order to get it, your Pokemon needs to actually really like you. And X items actually increase happiness, and, well, you know, it works. If you have a happy Pokemon, it likes you. So, you know, we'll be using some X items to achieve the amount that we need. And, you know, a free X attack, you know, I'll take that. It makes the fight easier. Plus, you know, besides that, it increases our happiness. I'm all in favor for that. And we actually skipped the last spinner there. Let's quickly grab this full heal up here. And since we've got some more money, we might as well spend it as well. So we're gonna buy some super potions. I think we could buy 4. And then we buy an escape rope. We buy 3 repels. We buy, I believe, 3 antidotes. That should be enough. And then we'll head up to Kurt, because Kurt is a Pokeball crafter. And he's like, oh, you want some of my special Pokeballs? Well, I can't help you with that, because there's this team called Team Rocket in the Slowpoke world. They'll try to cut off the tails of the Slowpoke. I'm quickly gonna help them, so, you know, he rushes away, and, you know, we'll go after him and help him. And, you know, of course, he's an old man, so he can't do much, and therefore we will take care of it. So yeah, Pokemon, we're fighting Team Rocket. Anyone remember Team Rocket from the anime? I found them fairly annoying. But there was only, you know, Jesse, James, and Meowth, and the whole other part of the organization we've never saw. But, you know, we'll fight them here. And, you know, they have weak Pokemon, like this Rattata. This is not scary. Although he did like 8 damage, but he's not scary, trust me. So yeah, this well is fairly easy and fairly straightforward. There's only one path you could walk, so you can get lost. At least, it is really hard to get lost. As a kid, I might have gotten lost somewhere, but probably not in here. That's the first of the 4 trainers in here. I will now defeat one of the female trainers of Team Rocket. And for some reason, she wears the outfit that Jessie had on in the anime. And I'm still surprised that she's like the only Rocket we'll encounter that has a white outfit. Like all the other ones had black outfits. I don't know why, but apparently it's a thing. And so far the Supersonics have been, well, helpful. There's like 2 Zubats coming up still, so... Ooh, that was a critical hit, that was nice. Don't poison me, please, thank you. So far so good. We'll quickly heal. We had that one potion left anyway, so... So yeah, this guy has a Rattata and 2 Zubats. And you guessed it, they are annoying. The Rattata is not that annoying, it's generally the Zubats that try to defeat you with Supersonic and hitting yourself in confusion and that kinda stupid stuff happening. So far so good. Rattata wasn't an annoyance at all. Quickly gonna water gun them. Let's see, yeah, that deals enough damage. And it didn't affect me, good. First Zubat, no problem. Now the last one. Will it be a nice one as well? Yes. So far, you know, in this run, Supersonic has been really generous to me. And with that, we've got one Rocket Trainer left in this well. And he has a coughing. And the coughing is always like a 3-turn, unless you crit, but let's not expect any crits, because crits don't happen that much. But yeah, on this trainer you can't really die unless you're like in red bar or something. He even misses, wow. That's what I mean. Tackle is only 95% accurate. You would think that if a coughing actually, you know, flies with force towards a Totodile, it might actually hit. But apparently he can't even aim. Or my Totodile is just really jumpy. That could be a thing. So yeah, with that, we've completely defeated Team Rocket. And they're like, well, we're out of here. And they tell us like, yeah, we were broken up like 3 years ago. After the events of Generation 1, apparently. And Kurt is like, well, way to go, you know, you defeated them, let's get back to my place, and I can help you. Well, poor man Kurt did not realize that we only want this help to advance in this beautiful story. And we're up to Azalea Gym and Bugsy. First up, we're battling Amy and May, and it took me long enough to realize that Amy and May actually have the same letters in their name. I don't know why I never noticed that as a kid, but, you know, sure thing. Yeah, it's something like, lately I was checking their names and I was like, wait a second, they actually have, like, the same letters. But it's a twin, so, you know, you would expect something like that. And this Ladybug can still confuse me. And of course he does. Who would have guessed? But a good thing we had the bitter berry left. And with that, we've defeated, you know, we've defeated the twins. And we'll, I actually always take the left route. A lot of people take the right route. The left route is a bit of a gamble, because this guy has a single parrot, which is, well, not too bad, but it can actually paralyze you, it can poison you, so it's a bit of an annoyance. And it's a fairly high level, so let's leer it so the defense will go down again. Let's use a scratch, which is perfect, and then we'll go scratching as well. Poison powder, didn't affect, very good. Saves a bit of menuing. And now we come up to everyone's least favorite spinner in this game. It's his name is Benny, and he's generally a pretty annoying trainer. He's not per se hard, and we dodged him, which is good. We're gonna go safety again, because the Xitaczz that Bugsy has can be a real problem. So yeah, let's go. Bugsy and his bug Pokemon. His first sends out a Metapod, and, you know, Metapods aren't particularly scary. We'll use the X attack. The attack will go up. We'll string shot, not too bad. Stop string shotting and actually go for tackle, please. Don't harden. I want you to tackle, so my rage will actually deal more damage. Thank you. Nice. Before he dies, he quickly tackles me once more, twice more even. The more rage we can build before we actually go to Xitaczz, the better. Because Xitaczz knows a move called Fury Cutter. And Fury Cutter will double its damage every time it gets used, as long as you don't use any other move between. So the Kakuna is defeated as well, pretty easily. There we go, level 18, and we'll turn into Croconaw. And there's Xitaczz. One of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemons, though. Like, it's just so cool. And an actual... Ooh, that rage. Ooh, that crit, though. Well, we live, and Xitaczz is defeated. We almost hit level 19 even, wow. Now we go to do the special strats like leave the controller on your lap and don't do anything. Because pressing B here would be a disaster. And there's Croconaw. 38 minutes Bugsy. That's fairly... I think it's basically on par with my PB. So now to hope that my rival will be nice to me. Because, well, I got a Croconaw by now, but my rival actually got a Bayleaf. And Bayleaf is basically the final boss of this game. Of this run, let's put it that way. Not of this game, but of this run. Back in the days when the Pokemon community still used in-game timing, we could not save and quit. And this fight would just be a complete disaster. It was so hard. And, you know, it could actually kill your run. So we'll teach Fury Cutter to Totodile. Because Fury Cutter is a bug move, and that's actually... Well, it's no longer Totodile, by the way, but... it's actually very effective against grass types. Let's make a safety save again, because, well, as I just explained, it's a really scary fight. Good point. Thanks for reminding me. The berry wouldn't matter that much though, but Paralyze Cure. Let's go. So yeah, our rival actually went to the Sprout Tower, and he managed to get a Ghastly over there. And yeah, as we all know, Ghastly knows how to lick. And lick is an annoying move, because lick can actually paralyze you. And if it would paralyze me, the paralyzed Cure Berry that I just equipped, because of my friend Reichler reminding me of it, would actually cure it immediately. Hypnosis on the other hand would be way more of an annoyance, but he actually didn't hit, so that's good. Come on, now the Bayleaf. Can I get perfect RNG on the Bayleaf as well? Okay, I go first, that's good. Reflect is good. No crit, please. No crit. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. There we go. That was really scary. That was actually scary. We can now quickly heal. And the Zubat should be sort of free to beat. Pretty annoying that I probably won 2-shot. Yeah, it's a 3-shot, but doesn't matter that much. So yeah, even Rival 2 on first try. This RNG is in my favor today. And as far as I'm concerned, there will not be any RNG left in this game now, so we're actually on a decent pace. Rachel, did you remember what level I was when exiting the site? Was it 19 or 20? I'll check it myself as soon as we get up to actually teaching cut to the Crocona, because the level that we are actually differs in the amount of excitements that we'd need. And last time I was practicing this, and my friend Indy was watching, and he was like, "This quest that you're doing, isn't that a bit far-fetched?" And I didn't even realize that he was trying to make a pun at that point, until I realized it, and I was like, "God dang it." You know, but that's it.
You should see the chat.
Sorry.
They are punning like all the time.
They're making puns? Good job.
They do.
I love them. So yeah, we get cut here, and that will ensure us that we can actually go towards Goldenrod City. But we need the Azalea badge. Well, good thing we just got that. Level 19, okay. Nope, let's use a repel, because encounters are annoying. So yeah, with that, we're pretty much done for battling. There's one battle left to fight against a trainer with 2 slowpokes. But that will be our setup to actually get the happiness to the level that we wanted. And then we can get return, and we should be good to go at that point. Repel should run out as soon as I walk up to. Yep. This DM that she hands us is Sweet Scent, which you can use to actually attract more Pokémon. But why would I even want to do that? Like, I don't like extra Pokémon. I'd like no encounters at this point. So yeah, the movement in here is a bit it's kinda well thought out. Let's put it to that. And with that, we arrive in Goldenrod. And first thing we're gonna do is head to the mart. We're gonna buy us some X items. That should be enough. Repel wears off, but you know, that doesn't matter anymore. There is no chance of any wild encounter anyway. and before we actually go and defeat that Slowpoke trainer, we kind of wanna get another Pokemon. And this guy has a oh, that's the wrong button. That's bad. It's a Pokemon with meal, apparently. It's a sparrow named Kenya. And hopefully this Kenya will have good stats, so that we will be able to pull the glitch off immediately. Oh god. I thought I was bad with my puns, but apparently Tech Station is just as bad. So yeah, this is a fairly boring part in the run, so if my good friend Indy has time for it, he could, well, plug some donation incentives maybe? Or read some donations?
Sure, we currently don't have any donations, but I can remind you of the upcoming bid wars we have. For the Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire any percent, we have the Kyogre name, where Budfish is still in the lead with 36 euros. The Mudkip name, where Gumi is in the lead with 7 euros and 50 cents. And the trainer name, where also Gumi is in the lead with 5 euros. So you definitely should get donations in. We also have some other donation incentives in the run. We have for Work Simulator Get 25. No, that one is already met. Never mind. We have the Kill or Save the Humans, and you guys definitely want to kill the humans, I see. We have the file name for Majora's Mask and the bid war for Sonic Adventure 2, Hero Story vs. Dark Story. So many things to get your donations in for the Dutch Cancer Society. So keep it going, guys.
Yeah, thanks about that, Indy. I do approve of most of those incentives you just read out, especially the names for the Pokemon Sapphire run. But I think we could change that trainer name to something else, because I don't think Gumi, like a double Gumi thing, would be good. I think Blame M3 was a way better name for the trainer. You know.
M3 is always a better name.
So yeah, we're done. We're setting up, and we're done with actually fighting Pokemon battles in this game now. I hear someone in the back shout, "Save the animals," and I do approve of that. We should definitely save the animals. Wow. And then there's this tech guy that wants to, you know, save frames and kill animals. Come on. We don't kill animals.
Well, on that note, Kill the Animals is currently in the lead with 45 euros and 31 cents.
Boo.
And Save the Animals is on second place with 20 euros, so there is still plenty more time to change it, guys.
So yeah, we just got TM27 return, and with that we've got all the things we need. So now, the most fun part of the actual run comes in. And people that have seen this run will know this, but we're gonna rename the boxes. And renaming boxes is like extremely fun. Now I'll put it down. So yeah, we're gonna change to box 2 and actually name it. So in the meantime, Indy, that I'm renaming all those boxes, you could definitely plug the charity we're doing this for.
I quickly want to remind you guys what we're doing. We are doing a speedrun marathon and running in support of the Dutch Cancer Society, an amazing charity which aims to prevent and fight cancer and alleviate the suffering of those already battling the disease. 90% of your donations will go directly towards the Dutch Cancer Society, so get your donations in, guys. And if you want to participate at the BSG, there are plenty of more chances because we also have the monthly BSGs every single month, so follow us on Twitter to get more information on those as they happen.
So yeah, we're renaming boxes, and that's a bit of a boring part. It's also a bit of the bit part, you know, the bit in the run where I actually need to fully focus, because naming one of them wrong will actually, you know, make sure the glitch won't activate, or that the game crashes completely, which is something that might happen at that point. So we're carefully, you know, adding all the box names and making sure it's not that was 4, and then it's, yeah, 2 more box names to go though, so we're pretty good on pace. Regular P. And the last box name, let's not mess this up again. That's done, so that were the box names. Now it's time to quickly teach stuff and teach return to Whooper, give sweet send to Whooper, swap Whooper and Kenya, switch those two around. And now the moment of truth, people. Let's see if we got a top tier Kenya. So we're gonna go into the Pokédex. Bellsprout's Cry, exit out, back, coin case. That was not correct. Yeah, let's quickly check him. Because that was not what was supposed to happen. That one seems fine. Second one seems fine. That's it seems fine to me. Yeah. Let's try it again. That's correct, that's correct. Pokédex, yeah, it should be correct. So, let's switch to Kenya and the egg actually. And let's see if it works at that point. Yeah, that definitely seems like a mistake, but... Yeah, I made sure it's across, so... What did I forget?
Check this stuff.
We'll get in position for that. Just... Warper is in 4th place. Move order... oh, what? Yeah, let's just go there. Return is in 1st place. He holds the sweet sand. So that's correct. Yeah, let's try. I have no clue. Doesn't seem to activate. This is interesting. In before, you know, we plug a this has never happened before.
Like I said, it's the wrong box code.
Yeah, but we've checked them like 3 times now.
Yeah, that's the interesting part.
I'm just gonna... I just did a soft reset to see if it actually... This is kinda interesting, to be honest. That was wrong. Open Bellsprout. Go to pack. Like, that's the weird part. It shows me which move PP off. This is never... You know, this has never happened before. Let's check one more time and... Triple AP... No. Well... It's definitely... The codes are definitely right.
Can you go in there one more time? I can't find the mistake, please.
That's the weird part.
Chat is saying something about box 8.
Box 8.
You should try 4E with the thing.
Yeah, we have that code.
Okay.
This is a different code.
Okay.
But there is a reason for that.
Okay. Just delivering the message.
Feel free to switch it to that one.
The only thing I could think about is that it's because I have a level 8 Hooper. But that shouldn't matter.
Can you do anything? Can you go into the box and change it to the other code? I'll read it out for you.
Sure.
There is an alternate code.
Box 8. Name. Before anything else, we're saving.
Try, otherwise that's everything is correct.
Yeah, if this is not working, then it's GG. Yeah. So we go to Pokédex. If it's got Bellsprout, that's still good. Oh. Same result.
Same result.
So we have no clue what's causing this, but yeah. I guess we call time right now.
I guess we call on a non-finished run.
Yeah, I'm very sorry, people. I can't. We can't do anything about this. It's unfortunate, but yeah,
You have the save, right?
yeah,
We're gonna look in the practice room and see what
yeah. We are gonna finish. We are gonna try and fix this, but for now, that was it. I want to thank everyone who was watching, and yeah, next up will be the Pokemon Red Blue relay race. That's gonna be an interesting one. Be sure to